Temple by 2 after the first quarter of play here in Philadelphia, taking on a Memphis team that is down to 6 healthy players. The injury bug has bitten the Tigers and then bitten them again and again. It started with Asia Jones, the torn ACL, and Julianne, she is the most heartbreaking of stories. This is her 3rd consecutive season of college basketball on the sidelines.
And not only that, but last year her boyfriend passed away in preseason. Right after that, she tore her ACL. It was just a heck of a year. And then, of course, on the court, they really felt she would have been capable of playing at the top of that zone. And then Wilder, Cochran as well, is a great full court defender. So they really came in guns hot, thinking they could be a top 3 in this conference.
I mean, they're still playing tough. They're still playing up-tempo. And a whistle, sideline step out there for Taylor Barnes. What's incredible is Memphis actually not only had 6 players for a game, had 5 players for a game against Tulane, and not only won by 13.
That was, you got to give them so much credit for that one because they played hard.
3 on the way from Oliver, the freshman in off the bench. Davis had it ripped away. Shante Taylor came to play inside. It's her 2nd bucket. I did some digging, by the way, into the rules of college basketball. You are allowed to play with as few as 2 officially, in case all heck broke loose. If you have 1 left, you can play at the referee's discretion, if they think it could still be competitive. So it's been a little bit of a tough road to hoe. And look at the stretch that Memphis has been on, all that considered as well. I think that's the most impressive part. They've won with that short bench.
And Coach McFerrin is happy about that. I mean, she's happy with the development of her team despite all that. I mean, if you overcome adversity the way they have, it certainly creates a lot of character in your players and toughness.
Elmore's 3, long rebound leads to the leak out. Taylor runs the floor. Tried to reward the post player, but the 7th turnover for Temple. Memphis does try to take it light on its feet a little bit. Did not practice yesterday. Did count as a day of work, not an off day, because they watched film and then traveled. But even last Monday, watched film, did not practice, and then took the whole team to see Black Panther just to get off their feet and do something fun.
Which I hear is a great movie, but I did not get to see it yet. But I know that
we have all failed in that department.
I heard it's great. But at this point in the season, of course, you've got to be able to have the balance as a coach as to how hard to push your players and how much to rest them. And I know as a player myself, we used to, at this time of year, it was definitely an hour of practice. You weren't killing your players. You were getting ready for conference tournament stuff. I mean, it's been a long season at this point, especially for her team, which is slim.
7 seconds to shoot. Stinson. A lot of different bodies can bring the ball up the court for Temple, which makes their pace interesting.
And they've been struggling with the injury bug too. Aaliyah Bucks has been out this season. I know we've mentioned that on previous broadcasts, but not having her was a huge loss at the guard spot.
Long look for Atkinson. Rebound, Elmore. Tanya Cardoza even said she is as valuable as 10 wins difference to this team.
She was a 15 to 20 point player. She'll have 5, 6, 7 assists a game too.
Elmore going to the line for Memphis. On the flip side, by the way, the Tigers themselves have still not committed a foul, which is incredible. Almost 13 minutes into the game with only 6 players.
Something they've had to learn for sure if they want to stay on the floor.
Foul on Oliver was her first.
Elmore has continued to get to the line at a pretty consistent basis. And she's improved her game a lot this year in the passing department. 7th in the American in scoring. So she's been very complete all season.
And I'll stay with the Tigers off the free throw rebound. Elmore trying to take the freshman off the drive and does. A little head fake, and she had Mayo beat.
Real quick first step, and a nice stop and pop on a dime. She has that ability to elevate.
Three straight up top. Mayo, freshman, has been so dynamic. Imani Mayo, probably the best of the group performance-wise this year for Temple.
And after the first couple of threes for Temple, they've gone kind of cold from out there.
Creighton, tipped out, rebounding. How many loose balls has Davis gotten a hand on, but Temple's still been able to come away with?
A lot of them have been long balls, and Temple's pretty good at getting their guards involved on the rebounding front, and that's so important as a player. And if you're a guard and you're a youngster listening, that's what you've got to remember. You've got to do is those long shots or rebounds that you have to get as a guard. It's not all about the post players.
That's the 8th Temple turnover. And Elmore shifty to the cup. Almost another offensive rebound, and Temple just 1 for 4 here in the second quarter. Still up by 1, now up by 4.
And that's the best time to make a three. The defense is scrambling in transition, and Mayo has been so consistent, especially in conference play. She has been so confident and stroking the ball.
Mayo's got a couple of threes. Berger has a couple of threes on her senior day. Mayo nearly took it from Elmore.
Tell you what, though, Mayo against UConn took it to town. I mean, she played so well, had a lot of confidence against the best team in the country as a freshman.
4 on the timer. No look to the corner. 2 to shoot. Creighton did not know. Tried to pass with 1 on the shot clock. Berger from 2 this time. Offensive rebound. Atkinson. That's an inspired senior in her final home game.
That's where you saw Memphis really, they didn't have enough players around the basket to rebound. And Atkinson is just playing her heart out.
Nearing a double-double with 5 to go in the first half. 8 points, 8 rebounds.
And she's tired at this point in the year. She has had to do everything for them.
Not only in terms of playing, but leading. Air balls caught by Mayo. She is kind of the den mother for this team.
Got a terrific attitude.
It's easy for somebody like that to just say, you know, we're not having a great year. I'm a senior, cash out. But she is invested. She told us that. I'm invested in what this program will become, and she sees her role in that. We've got a foul on Memphis. Temple leading it home. Atkinson trying to get the job done.